it good for city rides? Is it comfortable? I'll be sharing my review about my KTM 250 Adventure. About the width of the bike, so this handles are slightly wider, so mirror is a drawback. Oh, sufficient power, it's sufficient. Smooth engine. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Wonder Roads. So today I'll be sharing my review about my KTM 250 Adventure in city. So I came for a short night ride. So yep, what are the things I like, what are the things I don't like, so I'll be sharing about it. First thing first, adventure motorcycle. I cannot call it exactly adventure motorcycle, but yeah, adventure touring. So is it good for city rides? Is it comfortable? Oh, I missed a signal. That's bad. Okay. So is it good for city ride? Yes, it is. So this bike has a very light clutch, so you can easily go around in traffic and you don't feel any fatigue or pain in your hands. So that's one thing. And other thing is like about the width of the bike. So this handles are slightly wider, which may be a little bit difficult for you at some, tricky areas where it is congested. That is something you need to note. So but that's not a deal breaker. Yep. What is this Google saying? And the left tegibeka, right? Okay, right. Okay, next what is it? Signal. Okay. Okay, so next one more important thing about this is mirror. If you can see the mirror, no, it's very narrow at the end. Oh, I personally find it very difficult to spot if someone is coming very close to me. You can call it a blind spot, so that's very difficult for me. So you can see that I have stick a small blind spot mirror and even that's not helping me that much. But yeah, I did stick it. I had sticked it on other end, right side where the mirror ends. But thing is that when I park my bike, somehow the other person comes and hits it and it used to come off. So yeah, I sticked it inside this time. So mirror is a drawback. I read some thread on XBHP where few people, they were saying about some easy juggards. So you can try that, maybe swap with the Pulsar mirror. I don't know how practical it is. I thought of giving it a try, but then yeah, it'll change the looks, so looks better. Yeah, okay, so that's about the mirror. And the mileage in city I get somewhere around 32, so which is a good mileage. I believe that's the reason I went for 250 adventure over 390. And other thing, even the budget, I had some constraints. So but yeah, I definitely missed that color TFT, but that's okay. Apart from that, bike is really smooth. It has sufficient power. Yeah. Oh, metro. Okay, there's metro. So sufficient power, it's sufficient. Smooth engine, it's really good. Next thing is suspension. City means a lot of bumps and humps, and you literally got to do circus. So if you don't swap your stock suspension with the adjustable one, which comes default on 390 spoke wheels, you got to do Bharatanatyam literally. So it's very stiff, and so it doesn't move at all in bumpy roads. Literally you will feel all possible backbones, and it's very painful. So paid around like almost like 6,500 or 7,000 for adjustable suspension. That's the best investment I got so far. Worth it. So yes, you can go for that. You need to go for it actually, or else it will be very difficult. Until unless you're mostly, going on long touring straight highways where there are roads are good. Why are people not moving? I can see straight signal. That's strange. I don't know if you can see in video. That's really strange. I actually removed my helmet pin lock, because of which my helmet is fogging up. I need to get a new one. It got scratched actually when I was cleaning it, so I need to get a new one. Okay, signal is open. That's funny. Even though there was an arrow, it was like dim arrow. Maybe it was sleeping. Bad joke. Okay. This fog lamps, I need to find a better place for the switch placement. It's a very bad spot. Right side, I need to literally leave my accelerator and then switch it on. But yeah, within city it's not at all recommended. Please don't blind anyone. I can already see so many people going on high beam. Yeah, speaking about the light, stock lights, as you know, it won't be that great. It's okay, decent, when the area is very dark, decent amount you can see, but not at all useful though. When going at night on high speed, you definitely need a fog lamps. I currently use HJG 60 watts, which I previously mentioned in another video. So yes, I use that fog lamps. They're really good. It's been almost a year, no such issues. I have used in rain and different weather conditions, no issues at all. They're really good. And later I changed the harness of that actually. So reason being, I was little skeptical about the quality of the one they installed initially. I don't know which one they installed also, and wiring was very badly done initially. Then I had been to one more shop called Riders Arena where they did it really good. So yeah, right now it's installed with Mad Dog's harness. Mad Dog's, as you know, it's a really good quality. Okay. Apart from that, 200-meter turn right. Okay, madam. Which right? Okay. Then what else? Gear shifting. Not really happy with the gear shifting. But yeah, I think I need to learn a little bit about this gear shifting, cleaning up this front sprocket. Another thing, I need to get the kit. Maybe I need to visit the service center and speak with that service manager. He may help me with the kit, what is required to open the cover of that front sprocket, because that is where mostly dust is accumulated and gear shifting becomes very hard. And another thing is, like, you need to keep in mind about the chain loop. You need to keep it well looped enough, not too much, not too less, sufficient enough. That is something you got to do. When did I reach my location? I'm actually going to my friend's place. Oh yes, I reached quite fast actually. So yeah, that's about a short review about this night touring on my KTM 250 Adventure. I don't know if there is place to park that side. Let me see. Not sure whose vehicle is that. No, there is no place. Let me park over that side itself. It's okay. Alright, thank you so much guys. Thank you for watching. Park it over here.